Be succinct, highlight the key achievements. I guess for a lot of these experienced senior HR professionals, they have a wealth of experience that spans from between 15 years all the way to 25 years, etc. So do not spend too much time in the earlier part of career, but highlight the last 2-3 roles that they've been involved, they've been in. Highlighting the achievements, the projects they were that they worked on for the organizations, any global projects or any regional projects they undertook that was kind of outside of their general job description. And also, position in a way that will get the recruiter or the potential employer to sit up, because there are a lot of CVs that just they just look alike. Sometimes I wonder whether they copy and paste from somebody else. I mean, joke aside, but again, accomplishments, etc. Highlight to in the CV, if you do not have the opportunity to speak to recruiters like us, what were you hired into that role for, and how did you help the company accomplish the company's objectives, in particular for senior HR professionals. It's people who understand the business challenges, people who understand and can engage with business leaders, understanding where their organizations are heading perhaps in the next 5 to 10 years, and then charting along with the senior management the HR strategic plans. Because we talk about human capital, the workforce is the people are the key drivers to drive any business. You can have the best products like Apple, but if you do not have the people to drive it, your people strategy will fail. There's no one size fits all solution to the kind of challenges your organization is facing. You may hear the best practices that exist in a company, but those practices, while they are successful or they are relevant to a company, may not be relevant to your particular company. So again, not basically having a cut and more kind of strategy, but also understanding, adapting, right, the best practices to your own organization needs. Facing competition from foreigners from the likes of Europe, Australia, etc. And Singapore is fast becoming a very popular destination for these foreigners, and they bring with them advanced skill sets in terms of HR as well. And if the local talents are calling up for top dollars, and if organizations are willing to pay, they may take the route to hire these foreigners who may not be familiar with the local employment laws, but are willing to give them a shot because they may not require that money, that top dollars that local talents are looking for in order to get a foothold into the Singapore market. Engage with them, stay relevant, mentor them, and get them to see that they not only need to further the cause of business, but yet at the same time balance that with the needs of the people, the employees, if you know what I'm saying. So these days, in terms of the people, HR professionals I'm seeing, they can either skew towards being very pro-business or very pro-people. But then where do you strike the balance? I think this is something that upcoming the next generation of HR professionals have to be mindful of.